How often are 034 Motorsport tunes updated? Why are they updated? It's a great question. We do not have a set schedule of updating our tunes. We update our tunes for pretty much two reasons. One, if we'd like to improve it somehow. Recently, we released an update for a TCU tune that just made shifts smoother. We had shifts that were more aggressive than a lot of customers wanted. They were faster and more aggressive than were wanted, and now we backed it off and made it smoother under light throttle. Under wide open throttle conditions, it still shifts aggressively, but under light throttle, it shifts more like factory, where you don't even really feel the shift. The other time we will release updates to tunes is when we're adding new features and functionality, which we have done recently as well. Um, so when we do update a tune for one of those two reasons, we will email all customers who have purchased it. We will make announcements, and so everyone should know. If you're curious, you can log into your portal anytime you want and look to see if there's anything new.
Yeah. So we will email if there's what we would be considering a large update to any of your tunes. However, there are many minor updates that really are more internal procedural than they are anything that you would notice. But we do these edits primarily off of customer feedback or if we have an advancement in internal technology. So if you guys have feedback on your tunes, feel free to email us about it. That's how we know when we can improve something to your guys' liking. But if you don't tell us what you think about it, then we can't make improvements.
Yeah. And we also will find stuff in tunes here that the customers never talked about. Well, it's not like we wait for customers to complain about it and stuff like that. But usually, these fixes or improvements are such that one, it's either on a certain type of box code or something that it didn't do it on any of our development or test cars, and it shows up out in the wild with all the variety and variation and quantity of the sample size of cars, um, or we don't know how everyone's going to respond. We do our best to make these tunes meet the most make the most people happy, but we are sometimes surprised to hear that people actually want it a little different than that, and so we make those changes as well. We just want everyone to be happy.